So very good afternoon, children. Today we are going to start with story of microorganisms. So under this, we are going to study about the microorganisms. So this is comes under the biology, microbiology. Comes under the science, microbiology, which was invented by Anthony van Leeuwenhoek. Anthony van Leeuwenhoek, who is the person who introduced about this microbiology. And we have observed in our daily life so many microorganisms under the microscope we can observe without able to see our naked eye. So with our unaided eye we cannot see some microorganisms. Yes, and the organisms, several organisms in our surroundings we cannot able to see with our eyes, and those are comes under called as microorganisms. So those are comes under microorganisms. Under this we have some useful microorganisms and some are harmful. So we know generally we have observed in our daily life lactobacillus bacteria. Lactobacillus bacteria, which is useful for curd making. The bacteria is increasing. We are getting curd. We are adding some buttermilk to the milk. Yes, lukewarm milk. So due to that, after 4 or 5, 3, 4 hours, after certain hours, we can get the entire curd. So how it is possible? Due to the growth of the lactobacillus bacteria in that. Due to that only we are getting curd. We are getting curd from the milk. So that only I am telling. So due to that lactobacillus bacteria, we are getting curd. Then by adding that small curd, we are increasing that bacteria. So here bacteria is useful for that. So that bacteria we are getting from older curd. So starting about that, so microbiology, microorganisms we observe means that is the science naturally we are doing. Afterwards we are observing the science and how the microorganisms present in our surroundings we are getting. So these are called microorganisms. Under that some are useful bacteria and some are harmful bacteria. Here they have given some different bacteriums. Okay, different. And about that we are going to discuss groups of bacteria. So yes, some are groups of microorganisms, Nana, not bacteria. So bacteria is comes under a type of microorganism. Yes, and microorganisms are different types, Nana. Bacteria, fungi, protozoa, alga, and arthropods. With the help of some activities, certain microarthropods also there. Arthropods and annelids. Yes. So about that we will discuss afterwards. Arthropods means some microorganisms. So for examples, I want to tell you after this. Just a minute. Yes, children, here arthropods. So arthropods means here examples are bees, spiders, scorpions. These all are dragonflies, ants. All are comes under arthropods, Nana. Under that micro means very small. Very small also there. Very small arthropods are also there, which are also comes under microorganisms. Okay. Some microorganisms belongs to the groups like bacteria, fungi, protozoa, alga, and certain microarthropods also. Arthropods. And with the help of some activity, we can understand all those. So, cell, the basic unit of life we have understood previously. Cell, the basic unit of life. Under that unicellular organisms we have studied, multicellular organisms we have studied. I think you remember. So some microorganisms also present in water. So first activity we are going through with the microorganisms in water. Yes. By taking some pond water, we can under the microscope we can observe all those water drops. Yes. On the slide we can keep those drops and draw rough sketch by observing that in the microscope screen. So compare with the figure and identify their size and shape. So under the microscope we are observing means we can observe something small things and that observe the shape and size. And can you name the organisms which are present under that water? So we can observe fungi. Go తీసుకోపో. We can observe fungi under that, Nana. So in the pond water we can observe fungi. Okay, it is a type of microorganism, fungi. Yes, I will tell you. Wait. So small umbrella like growth. We can observe small umbrella like growth over rotten material of dumped waste between the grasses in a field and edges of the rotten wooden planks. So under that also we can observe small growth, Nana. So often you might have observed white patches also sometimes. White patches on the bark of trees. White patches. So those are due to the fungi. So those will give the information about fungi. We can observe like that. Patches like white patches on the bark of the trees and wooden మడత పెట్టి పెట్టారనుకోండి వుడెన్ ప్లాంక్స్ రోడ్ చేసి అండర్ దట్ గ్యాప్స్ మనకి స్మాల్ థింగ్ వీ కెన్ అబ్జర్వ్ వెట్ తడి వల్ల వచ్చే కలర్ వీ కెన్ అబ్జర్వ్ గ్రాస్ మధ్యలో కూడా మనం చూస్తాం. So these all are comes under fungi which we can observe on pond water. So pond water activity is this one, and under that curd, under that we have observed about fungi. Next we are going to discuss under that microscope. We need to take curd now. So curd we can observe means that lactobacillus bacterium we can observe. Yes, bacteria. And మార్నింగ్ స్క్రాపింగ్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ టంగ్ మీద ఉండేది చూసారనుకోండి ఓవర్ ద బాక్స్ ఆఫ్ ద ట్రీ అవర్ స్కిన్ ఆల్సో సమ్ ప్లేసెస్ వీ కెన్ అబ్జర్వ్ సమ్ టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ బ్యాక్టీరియా అండ్ yes by observing the curd we can see lactobacillus bacteria. So in the curd we have lactobacillus bacteria and several bacteria grown on our skin also. Some are disease causing bacteria. Yes, symbiotic relations with bacteria. Some are disease causing also under that. Yes, they can live in low and high temperatures. They can live in low and high temperatures also. And some are useful bacteria is also there in our digestive system. In our intestine is useful bacteria containing body bacteria which is useful for our digestion. In our soil also we have 1,000 types of bacteria. In water also so many bacteria also there. So like that we can observe alga, Nana, which is the bacteria. Half of the bacteria is given by alga only. Alga. So growth of alga and other plants, because of growth of alga, greenish growth of alga. So మనకి half of the oxygen plants ఇస్తున్నాయి అనుకుంటున్నాం కదా. So we can collect pond water greenish. Now only Yogendra చెప్తున్నాడు కదా greenish scarpings we can observe. So that greenish growth is alga growing in water. So under the microscope we can observe half of the alga is most probably useful, Nana. So half of the year photosynthesis in microalga is very useful organisms to organisms, very useful to organisms which live on the earth. On the earth, and half of the oxygen to the atmosphere is given by microorganisms like alga only. Half of the oxygen మనకి useful microorganisms వల్లే వస్తుంది. So alga is the very useful one. And protozoa. So protozoans which are present in our soil which are giving fertilizers, nutrients. Fertilizers మనం యూస్ చేస్తున్నాం కదా, natural nutrients are given by protozoa which are present in water and soil. So here these are also useful. And where wait microarthropods, Nana, some microarthropods causing diseases also. Some are causing diseases, gajji, like yes, scabies mites ante gajji, Nana. So this is due to the microarthropods, and some are useful also. For soil, these are giving nutrients, natural decomposition కి పనికొస్తాయి నాన్న. డెడ్ అండ్ డికేని సాయిల్ లోకి డీకంపోజ్ చేయాలంటే కొన్ని ఆర్థ్రోపోడ్స్ కావాలి, స్మాల్ స్మాల్ పురుగులు లాంటివి. సో మట్టిలో ఉంటాయి అవి. సో లైక్ దట్ ఆల్సో వి నీడెడ్ సమ్ ఆర్థ్రోపోడ్స్ అండ్ సమ్ ఆర్ కాజింగ్ డిసీజెస్ ఆల్సో. సో లైక్ దట్ we can observe some microarthropods. And soil is rich in microorganisms like fungi, protozoa, bacteria, microarthropods. Yes, these all are present in the soil. And tons of fungi and bacteria, so contained by soil only. But excess use of pesticides kills these type of microorganisms. దాని వల్ల మనకి క్వాలిటీ ఆఫ్ ద సాయిల్ అనేది తగ్గిపోతుంది. ఎక్సెస్ యూజ్ ఆఫ్ ఫెర్టిలైజర్స్ వల్ల ఈ మైక్రో ఆర్గానిజమ్స్ అనేవి destroy అయిపోతున్నాయి నాన్న. డ్యూ టు దట్ we are getting less quality soil. Yes. So observing soil microorganisms also we can observe. So up to here we have studied about useful microorganisms. Yes, useful microorganisms we have studied. And virus causing microorganisms is also there. So one day lo manaki lesson అయిపోయింది చూడండి. So virus causing microorganisms also there, like HIV. Yes, tobacco mosaic virus. So swine flu causing virus, smallpox causing virus. Yes, some viruses, microorganisms are harmful, I told you. HIV. Okay. This is AIDS, acquired immunodeficiency disease. So under the electronic microscope, we can observe HIV virus and also tobacco mosaic virus. TB causing virus also there, Nana. TB causing tuberculosis. So these all are the harmful microorganisms. So notes I will give you afterwards. Disease causing like polio, swine flu, these all are due to the viruses only. HIV virus is responsible for AIDS. So HIV virus once enters into the body, it is not curable. You know, I think HIV virus is like this only. This is tobacco mosaic virus means cancer causing like. So these all are the viruses. Okay. And the TB virus also there, tuberculosis, blood poisoning. So these all are the bacteria, and skin diseases also due to some bacteria, arthropods. And the diseases like malaria and amoebiasis are caused by protozoans. So under this bacteria, some are useful and some are harmful. Like that we can understand. This is the explanation about microorganisms 1. So about useful microorganisms and groups of microorganisms we have studied. And soil microorganisms, water, pond microorganisms, soil microorganisms we have discussed. On our skin also we have some microorganisms, and some are harmful microorganisms under that. Yes, useful microorganisms we have discussed, harmful microorganisms we have discussed. And tomorrow I will give you notes about this. Okay, tomorrow I will give you notes about this. Thank you for nice class with you. Now